I've been doing a lot of thinking about hypermobility and Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and wanted to share just a few of my thoughts and observations. I was a dancer who did traditional stretching to create more flexibility when I was growing up as a kid. That led to some complications, overstretching, scar tissue buildup, and subsequent injury. When I'm working with individuals, in the past, would do a traditional stretch before my fascia days. And I was working with a particular client, and it was different. When I would go into a stretch and I would feel that I could keep going and going and going, I didn't have the cue to stop. The tissue didn't tell me to stop. The client would say, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, I feel that so much." They had the potential to keep going and going and going. They could, but they felt it way before the cue even came to me. And it was different. It was not the same as doing a traditional stretch on someone who is not hypermobile. That particular client dealt with a ton of chronic pain. Back then, they equated it to muscle damage from statins, and that was kind of the end of the story. I began to research hypermobility. I learned about Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and proposed the idea of that to my client. At the time, I realized that this client did have a ton of mobility, but that was all I knew. Jump ahead many years, and now since been doing the fascia activations, not traditional stretching clients anymore. This story has changed a ton. I have more that I'll share about hypermobility, but if you have hypermobility, share your comments below. What are some of the things that you notice that might be different for you compared to other people that don't have hypermobility? There are potential for really unique symptoms. There can be associations with digestive issues, amongst other things. I would love to know more and get this conversation started.